What's up, people? What's up? What's up, people? This Roosevelt Davis of RooseveltDavis.com. This message is about the power of the tongue and how the tongue, what you say, can change your life, or what you don't say can destroy your life, and how you pronounce and say things on others could change their life in a positive manner or hurt them in a negative manner. You know, one thing I have learned being in business that you really want to treat everyone with respect and honor, and you want to say good things on their life while you do business, no matter what they say about you. You know, some people get all caught up of the negativity or the competition of what they do in business, or how people look at them or how people see them. But realize this: if you talk about your fellow man in a positive manner and that person don't, that means that doesn't matter. That's not going to stop you, because more positive going to come to you, because that person negativity going to go out to the elements, and one day that negative vibe that person gives off is going to catch up with them. And if you keep on reacting to someone else what they say about you, then their negative can come back to you. Vice versa if you say something positive. So really, I want you to say a few words that that I believe that's going to help you out, that will motivate you, and I believe this so sincerely in my daily life, in my daily prayer, and my walk with God. But this is something that I try to incorporate in my morning spiritual walk as well. That God is love, and I love people. Prosperity is meant to be mine. Everyone that I meet wants to be happy for me, and I want to be happy for them. Now, some people say, "Oh, you live in Wonderland," but no, I want you to just concentrate on this thing, because if you go out and say, "Yeah, I'm going," nobody really care about me. That that's gonna happen. I want to be a giver. I want to give back in a good way. I want people to see my business as something that's going to help them, and they be a helper to me. I want have great health, uh, and I want to have joy in my family life and my wife life and your wife life and your husband life. I want to pray on that as well. I want to be a giver to give back to charity, and I want my cup runneth over so I can give more, and they keep on running over, and I can give more. See, God really wants you to humble that tongue, because I used to have a problem once before that I used to cuss, 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 and I know where I got it from. I got it from being angry. My mom used to curse, and she was angry, angry at my father, angry at the situation, angry at the poor situation that we had, angry because we didn't have enough food, angry because the kids were crying and begging because they was hungry. That kind of anger I didn't want for my own family. And I spoke as I grew older. The negativity came out. Then I had to ask God to humble that out, because I don't even want to be one of those people that say things out my mouth that I didn't mean. And I have to always keep on checking myself. And with my wife, I try to, I work on my speech with her. Like, girl, you look good today. You look sexy. And I try to say to people that I meet, good morning. And some people just look at you crazy, like, wow, why are you talking to me? How your day, man? How God been blessing you, or what you do for a living? What can I do to help you? What can we do together as partners and partner up? These things are necessary because when you speak things like that come back in your life, it just fills you up. It just fills you up. You just don't want to come out and talk negative. And I'm not saying I don't, but I do work on it. And when you feel like you're not getting what you need, or you don't feel like prosperity coming to you, believe this. Psalm 23, first chapter. The Lord is my shepherd, and I shall not want. He said it. The Lord is my shepherd, and I shall not want. So if God say that He's the shepherd, and Psalms say that He is your shepherd, and He don't want you to want nothing, well, you should speak everything that God has for you, because He has mighty gifts that He wants to give you, His people. Another thing that you should enjoy what God has to say in your life. God, who giveth us richly in all things to enjoy. He give us richly for us to enjoy. And that's in Timothy 6, chapter 17, verse. So, God really wants us to be blessed. And if you talk negative, that you can't do this, you can't do that, you should have said, look here, the ground I step on going to respond because I am on the ground. When I wake up the morning, going to be glad to see me because I'm going to change somebody's life. And you should say, my child going to be a blessing to someone today, no matter how much the headaches they try to give you. You're going to be a blessing to someone. I'm going to stop this right now. Even though when your husband, let's say if your husband were mad at you, you having one of those days that he do not want to act right, he wants to be angry, you say, look here, I'm going to love you in spite of all the foolishness that you have in your mind. And even to the point, even with your wife, you got to say the same thing. And when people try to make you angry, stand back from them and say, Lord, I bound that demon right now. Now, a lot of business people won't talk about how God has been blessing for you. But God is the blessing that brings prosperity. He wants you to be rich. He wants you to be mighty. He wants you to worship Him so everyone can see that He is a blessing. Now, if you really want to make money today and you want to be one of those prosperous disciples of God, or all you need to see God as your Savior today, yeah, God want to bless you. Just get on your knees and ask Him. But if you really want to make some money, go to epicsuccessandmakingmoney.com, where I have a link down here below. And if you really want to give donations or whatever your heart desires, then go ahead and do that. But you got to be careful of that tongue. That tongue is something mighty. It's very powerful. So this is Roosevelt Davis of RooseveltDavis.com. I'm up late, and this is the 90 days momentum push to motivate you today to start a business. Peace.